Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. What time y'all watching this? What's going on? It's Marquis from Boston. How y'all doing? Change it up a bit. It's episode 99. We're gonna slow it down a bit, man. We're gonna talk Curtis Harding, man. Great musician, great artist. Let me give you a little sample. Give you a little sample of his music, and then we'll start the show.
Wherever you go, there you are, smiling on you from afar. Tonight in your low, begging fast road, stay on your own, don't be too late. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. Wherever you've been, it's left behind. It's allowing your heart, quiet your mind. Shackles you out, a paper nursery. Not really there to be on your way. Be on your way. Be on your way. As long as you stay on your road, you'll find freedom. Doesn't matter where you go, you'll find freedom. As long as you stay on your road, you'll find freedom. Doesn't matter where you go. What?
We won't give it all. We won't give it to him all. I just want to give him a sample. How you doing, SP?
I am chilling.
What's going on, man?
Just woke up.
Did you?
It's been a long week.
I know you said you've been working long hours, right?
Yeah, 16 hours.
Woo. Man, I'm bowing down to you on that, man. I remember doing those. I remember doing 16-hour days, different certain jobs. One of them was like, working for Orc and Pest Control. We did insane hours. It was good money, but the hours were insane. It would do to your body and your mind, your spirit. How you doing? Are you right?
I am better. I finally slept in my bed.
Okay, that's good.
I've been because I was doing 16 hours and I work about an hour away from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
I just stayed at work.
I feel you. I was
Went
the same.
took a shower. Went and took a shower at the truck stop and went back to work because I'm like, it don't make sense to drive an hour home, drive an hour back, and then sleep 3 hours and then have to get right back up. So I just stayed.
Yeah, you gotta make those decisions on the whim, and if you can get more rest, you cater to the more rest portion.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, welcome again, man. THHC podcast episode 99, man. Nah, I got 100, almost 100 of these things, man. We're gonna be talking about Curtis Power, Soul Power, review with SP. But first, SP, it's Friday, man. There's music that I hope you listen. Do you listen to any music? Let me ask you.
Come on now.
Oh Lord, she ain't. Wait, you've been doing good. You've been doing good. You've been listening to music. You've been listening.
I didn't know who I was this week.
Okay, I'm just saying you have been in the past recently listening to new music. But let's talk about this. Number one, Hype. You probably heard the album before, but he came out with Talk to You Nice Deluxe Edition. So probably 8 more songs and I think another introduction or something.
Oh,
so
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So check it out. Number 2, everybody's talking about it. Rock Marciano, The Alchemist. They've been talking about this last week. It came out last week, really.
Yeah.
The Elephant Man's Bones. So I just I know I gotta get this for vinyl. It's a good album. Number 3, Substance 810 and J Quest Beats, The Monolithic Era.
Mm-hmm.
Go check that out. Substance 810 is dope. Number 4, Mac Homie, Dollar Menu 4. That came out. Number 5.
I like Murakami.
Yeah, Mac Homie's nice.
And I've been waiting on this Jid album.
Oh, did you didn't? So you didn't hear that yet? Jid, The Forever
No,
Story.
but I'm looking forward to listening.
Okay. Then you got
And Mayhem Lauren,
and Derringer, Black Vladimir. I'm guessing Black Vladimir, right? That's what it is. Who else, man? I got the ticket, man, because I didn't see the ticket. But
DJ Khaled. Woo.
Well, yeah, DJ Khaled's on there. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, listen to it. I probably like maybe 2 tracks, maybe 3 tracks. I'm stretching it. Probably 3 tracks. They were good. The rest of it was. Listen, I can't listen to all that trap. I just can't listen to. It's just too much. It was like, and it was all kind of catering to the radio. It was like, hey, get this trap on the radio. So it was forced. It seemed forced, right? So I didn't, I can't mess with Cat like that. He's trying to make a hit. If you trying that hard, man, it's not gonna work, man. Number 7, The Claim and Madlib, In the Beginning, Volume 2. Go check that out. We're gonna skip over DJ Khaled. That's why I said God did. I said no, God didn't. God didn't. Not on that album. 9, Smoke Dizza, Recognize. What was that? Recognize.
Recognize.
Recognize. Volume 1. I was listening to this and it sounded like old mixtape because it sounds like his voice, but it sounds like maybe a younger him or maybe something. I don't know. I think and he's rapping on like a lot of beats that we know. So I don't know. It sounds like a mixtape. I'm not sure what it is. I just became a Smoke Dizza fan, so I'm like trying to. I don't know his whole catalog yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but so how'd you like the album? Like, this is my pick. Curtis Power. Curtis Power. I said Curtis. I got Curtis Power. Curtis Harding. I gotta change this. Curtis Harding. Did you know of the artist prior?
No.
Okay.
No. He reminded me of the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives you a strong vibe of like a lot of that. A lot of
Curtis Mayfield-ish.
Yeah. Like you could tell he got talent beyond just singing. Like he'd go into a room and probably direct the whole band and know how to do a flat BG or all that. I don't know how to talk music. I'm just messing around. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but he sounds like he's that talented. So let's get into the project. So thanks for joining me again, SP. I know you're busy. Curtis Harding, man, Soul Power came out May 6, 2014. We're going back in time, 40 minutes, 47 seconds. This is his debut album. He's from Saginaw, Michigan. I love the album cover. As soon as I saw the album cover, I was like, whose uncle is this? It just looked like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It looked like one of my uncles. I'm like, yo, whose uncle is this on this album cover? What you think about the album cover? I was like, okay, it fits the project, right?
I like the album cover. It like I said, it reminded me of the 70s.
Yeah.
How many people still have an album cover with a cigarette hanging out of their mouth?
Exactly, right? Like he got the white beat on. The white beat is tight, you know what I'm saying? So you got the the Miller Lite or whatever he drinks back in the day I was drinking. You know what I'm saying? The now okay, I think about all the private stock, the slits, all that shit. All right, let's get into the album. He starts it off Funky man, next time, number one, next time. Shout out to the band because he uses band members. He plays instruments himself. Voice of gold and platinum, man, with music to match. Mr. Harding delivers content, substance, and soul on this gem full of great instrumentals. Like, so I liked it straight off the rip. What you think about number one next time?
This song it reminded me of those you know, I like when the artist say something, and this was, you know, he's talking about how how much he's changed since the last time he's seen the person he's no longer with, and how much more he's going to be changing the next time he sees her. It's really dope.
Yeah, because that's like I said, it's a lot of substance. It's real value in his music. He's not just, you know, screaming, you know, on like a Khaled album. I had to bring that back up. Yeah, but number two,
using 17,000 syllables.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he owned a dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So number two, Castaway, man. I felt like a Castaway listening to this, man. Very musical, and he sang heavy, man. I use it. Sang, I have to underline it. Heavy guitar driven, beautiful track, man. Hashtag Cash Pain Away. He just has a subtle, beautiful voice, man. You know, kind of reminds me of a kind of more of an Anthony Hamilton type, but depending on what he's singing about. But I like the soul in his voice. No matter where he goes, you can go country, you can go rock. It seems like you can go everywhere, but you can still hit that soul. Number two, Castaway.
Yeah, I love the message behind this song. You know, keep moving, cast away your pain. It was just a beautiful message, and this is kind of what I've been listening to for the past 3 days, because sometimes you need that extra little oomph to keep going, and this album was that oomph for me.
Yeah, I think it seems like, you know, our life's written anyway, so I think certain music comes in our lives for a reason. I like when I got this album came in my life, I needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wow, this is a great project, and I found myself listening to it longer than normal before I review a project. And I was like, yo, I gotta review this at speed. You gotta hear this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, good music is good music, no matter if it's rock, R&B, whatever, country. You know that. We do everything. You know what I'm saying? You know that. Number three, Keep On Shining. Upbeat jam session track to get you on your feet dancing. Loving the substance in the heart. Mr. Harding delivers. Like, he's delivering soul heart. Like, you can feel it, you know. You get goosebumps, you know. Number three, Keep On Shining.
And this one added a little pep to my step. Sometimes when you pushing that nursing cart, and people are just hitting you left and right. This one got a problem. This one got a problem. This one got a problem. I kept that in my ear, and it just made me smile. It made the day go by easier. It made it easy for me to be patient, even when I was elbow deep in shit.
Come on. Is it TMI? I know some of the acronyms.
It helped kept the smile on my face, because you know, when people when people are sick, they don't need you bringing your shit to them. They bringing their shit to you. So
exactly.
This was one of them that I played over and over again because it just made me happy.
Yeah, it is one of those happy tracks. That's why I said it's like it got me on my feet doing the 2-step, man. I'm dancing around doing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm getting into the groove and stuff, man. Like that's why I was like, man, this you can tell this artist he has no boundaries, so he can probably
Mhm.
go into all realms of music. Number 4, Freedom, soft spoken and beautiful written song that encourages the world to keep pushing, man. As long as you stay, on your road, you will find freedom. That's one of the verses. I love this dude, man. C. Harden, man. He's it's just a beautiful writer, beautiful song, song singer. Number 4, Freedom. Great messages. Just
Yeah,
what else can you
especially
ask for?
in the times that we have, and then I love the way he defined, the way he defined freedom, because living in this country, you don't always feel that free.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
this is a different kind of freedom, the freedom within yourself and in your mind and in your spirit and in your heart. And it was just a great message.
100%, 100%. Let's get to number 5, Surf. Up tempo rock like track with Curtis
Mhm.
matching with vocals. He's matching that rockness on the track with his vocals. His range is amazing. Loving the guitar solo at the end too, man. I'm like, come on, man. This is music. That's what I'm like. Yeah,
Yeah, it
man.
was funky.
I like this, man. Number 5, Surf.
Yeah, I like this. I like that song too. It made me play my air guitar in the
Yeah,
break.
you're like, you get whatever you like. You get a pen, you get whatever you got in your hand, just grab it. Your guitar, you're using anything.
I
Take a
love
kick.
the versatility of this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
This was more like it reminded me of that come together right
Right
now.
now, yeah.
It was that kind of feel to this song. It was
Kind of like that's Shinehead. That's like, is that Shinehead?
now that's
I mean, oh, I know Shinehead did it. He remixed it. I'm sorry.
yeah, but I think that's the Beatles.
I
I don't
think it is.
remember who that. It's either the Beatles or Kiss.
Yeah, I can't
I think
remember,
it
but
was the Beatles.
I just remember Shine's version. I ain't gonna lie. Not what's his name? Was it Shine? Not Shine. Not the rapper Shine. What's the It's like the singer dude. What's his name? I have the album. What the hell? The reggae guy. The reggae guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get to number 6. Where we at? Yeah, we on 6, right? Yeah. I
Mhm.
don't want to go home. This is another track that stands out for me. This is where C. Harding takes us on his pure rock and roll channel. This is dope. It's too short, but it carried that energy, from the last song. Number 6.
Yeah, I this song I didn't know it was a separate song. It kind of
Kind of blended. Yeah, I
they
was
kind
like,
of blended in together, and
yeah,
so but it was dope. It kept that same feeling, that same vibe.
the same energy. Yeah.
That same energy. It was a good progression for me. But yeah, I like that song.
I saw a quote from C. Harden. I just wanted to quote it real quick. He was talking about the
Mhm.
album. He said, someone asked him, what's the album about? The people, that's a common question. And he says, it's about love lost. It's about overcoming different things. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think he summed it up. And that's want to give Curtis more shine because he got more talents. He's a composer. He plays the guitar. He mixes. He does. He produces. So he does a lot of these things, man. And then shout out to I think Justin is it I think it's Mon Knight and Edward
Mhm.
Rawls. Edward Rawls who helped him produce as well. But this art you could tell like he's not. If people say no, he goes, all right, watch me do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that
Mhm.
artist. Let's get into number 7. Beautiful people, man.
Mhm.
Artist tuned his vocals to Anthony Hammond. This is when he started. I think he had that Anthony Hammond spirit in him or something. On this soul-driven, smooth, funky, and relaxing track. This soul, disco, indie rock, I don't know, garage, gospel, country, and R&B collective sounding so good. Like he's like all in one. Like it's like a media or something of all these elements.
Yeah, this song to me was it sounded it sounded bluesy.
Yeah.
The guitar was so soulful. The message was so deep. You know what I mean? It's one of those I'm black and I'm proud moments. You know, just
Yeah.
feel good in your own skin.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those songs. It and it's actually one of my favorites on the album.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This one is. Yeah. This is a nice song. I love this song. Yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
very beautifully done. The guitar in the beginning was
Yeah.
just so soulful, and it was by itself, which made it more powerful.
You know, it's funny. Before, I was setting up before I logged on, and and I found myself. I always listen to the album again, but I found myself like you said, kind of. Well, I found myself listening to this song more than I think I bring it back twice, 3 times while I was listening to it today, and I don't know why, but it just caught me to be like my favorite for today or something. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't my favorite when I did the review. So it's the songs depending on the day, I think they gravitate towards you. Number 8, the drive, the question of our drive through life. His lady was taking the relationship too fast. Everyone has different speeds, man. Just a relationship record, man. Just one of those slow down or speed it up type records. It's a love record. I mean, what do you think about that?
It is, but it doesn't sound like one. It's just,
Well, no, well,
it's that it has
no.
that 80s vibe to it.
Mhm.
That 80s Phil Collinsy vibe to it,
Yeah. Yep. Phil Call, I can see that.
Yeah, that it's a I love this song too.
I can see
Uh
that. I can see that.
it's a love song, but it's like that power ballad love song.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. No, 100.
it's
percent Somebody like the Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was like looking at.
it, it was more. I
No,
don't.
I know. Yeah.
I didn't. It was more like that Peter Cetera
Oh,
vibe.
okay.
You know,
Yeah. Yep.
where you have the hard guitars and the beat is not real slow. It's like a
Hmm.
medium tempo
Yeah.
where you can kind of rock out to it, but he's talking deeply and he's singing deeply in the lyrics. So I thought it was a great juxtaposition. I love that song.
Yeah, because like it's kind of like what's that track 8? I guess it's 12 tracks. Yeah, so it's like this is when it's like really the album kind of grabs you. You know what I'm saying? Like 7, 8,
Mhm.
6, 9, and stuff like that before it starts to dwindle down, right? Number 9, Heavens on the Other Side. Love the title. Love this song too. This that love upbeat dance record with the 70s vibe. Get the skates out, like you know what I'm saying. Like it had the De La Soul Saturday. Let's go skating. Let's go hang out. Let's dance again. Let's just have a good time record.
Yeah,
Number 9. Number
there
9.
was it had that Commodores and that kind of feel to it.
Parliament,
Yeah,
Temptation.
yeah, it was real funky.
You got Delphonics, man. Like a lot. Like he's probably studying everybody I'm showing. You know what I'm saying? Even
Hmm.
Ryan McKnight. Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie. Um, you know, this is more our era. Brand new heavies. I love that album. But yeah, like I was like looking at tapes, going, this is what the guy this is what his album reminds me of. Like a lot of this music, kind of,
Yeah,
just
but
like
it's
almost,
all kind of blended in
yeah,
from
like he's a super
uh, even
artist.
the blues. I felt a lot of Al Green and
Mm,
Johnny Taylor in
yeah.
this music.
Mm. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Like he's like, like I'd be like, yo, I'm like, yo, this dude. I'm like, yo, man,
Mhm.
like you hear a singer. Like there's not a lot of great singers. Like I think this dude's a good singer, like a good singer. Like, and you could tell like he really loves what he does, and he's passionate about it, and you could feel it in the music. You get goosebumps, man. Music,
And more
goosebumps.
than singer, I think he's just a great musician. He's
Musician,
an
yeah, musician,
artist.
artist, yeah. That's yeah. I don't want to keep saying sing, but I'm just like when I hear him sing, it's just so beautiful. You know, it kind of takes me away. I'm like, wow, this is great. Because the only reason I bring that up because people say this, where's the R&B? Where's the singers at? There are singers out there, and he's one of them. He's one of those guys that has a catalog. You're not gonna go. You're gonna love. You're gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
here we go. I got one. And then you're gonna put them in your catalog. You're gonna put them in your mix. You know, I like it, man. Number 10, Drive My Car. Mr. Harden even has, like a countryside, man. This track is southern tip. What I say, toe tapping and funky. That's what I said. Yeah, I like this track too, man. It got me going, man. Like I said, he's multi-talented, man. And number 10, Drive My Car. What do you think?
Yeah, this one again is one of those. Is one of those songs that remind. I know everybody's gonna look at me like I've lost my mind, but it has that Dixie chick vibe.
Oh, okay. Dixie
That
Chicks. Yeah, okay. I know the Dixie Chicks.
That rocking,
Mm-hmm.
what my dad called it, that rockabilly style. But yeah, but no matter what kind of music it is,
Yeah,
there's always this soulful pull to it.
yeah, and that's what I get. I think I said that earlier. Like I feel some type of like you can't take it out of him, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be in that is vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I love it. I love it. It kind of brings you back to the album itself, and it brings you back to who he is. And it doesn't get you lost and say, who's this country star? You're saying this is Curtis Harding. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still hear it no matter where you go.
Because it doesn't even, it sounds, it has a country feel, but there's so much soul in it that you don't feel like you're listening to a country song.
And it sounds natural to him. It doesn't sound forced. He's not forcing it. He's not doing imitations, you know what I'm saying, of like country artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I like about it. Number 11, another standout track for me. I Need a Friend, man. Hashtag groovy track. We back to the soulful bag with Curtis. We all need friends, good friends, righteous friends, right? It got the groove to it, so you know it's righteous. But I like this. I like this joint too. It stood out for me. It's one of my favorites. I Need a Friend. You need a friend, SP. You like this song?
Yeah, his falsetto.
Yeah,
is spectacular on this song.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. It's insane.
His falsetto is spectacular. It had me in that Prince vibe.
Prince vibe. Woo. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
That kiss. That Prince. All I want is your extra time and your. Yeah, that kind of false. That Prince's falsetto. It was just. Ooh.
I know. I grew up in a house and my mother's favorite artist was Prince. And I got some of his records. I got some of her records with me.
Yeah.
She's still alive. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying. But I got some of her records with me, like, and I got some of the Prince joints. I'm like, yo, I don't think she getting these back. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
remind her.
I think when I started, the first time I heard Prince was 80. Let's see, it was Sister. Whenever that song came out, that was the
Sister, oh
first. That was
yeah.
the first song I heard from Prince, and I was like, "Oh, I love him." And then I was lost from there.
Man, I remember Prince on the 45 records, man.
Hmm.
Vinyl records, man. LPs, man. Man, we would clean the Prince, get beatings to Prince, whatever Prince was on. Let's just put it that way. It was played more in my house than any other artist. I mean, she had everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but man, she loves some Prince, boy. Woo! Couldn't tell my mom's nothing, boy, about Prince. Same thing bad about Prince, man.
Yeah.
You on the list. You on the doodle list. You know what I'm saying? Number 12, Cruel World, man. Yesterday she left me. She should have kept me. I like that, man. Great writer, singer, guitarist, producer, etc. Man, this guy is just I'm glad I tripped and found this artist, this
Me
musician.
too.
I love to hear good music. You know what I'm saying? I love great
Hmm.
singers, great musicians, great, like you said, like I said, artists. I couldn't find anything too faulting about this album.
No,
You know what I'm saying? What you think about the last track?
I
Cruel
love
World.
it. The last track was dope. It was a perfect way to end the album. It was it was upbeat, not mid beat. It wasn't too. It was toe tapping, but not, you know, hard
Yeah.
rock. You know what I mean? I love that he ended the album with this, because even though the tempo was up, the message was not. And you know how I love those kind of juxtapositions
Mm-hmm.
where I'm like, I am actually shaking my ass to somebody pain.
Exactly. You're like, what's going on here? Hold on. I gotta check on this guy first. You know what I'm saying? Call him while you shaking your ass at the same time and shit. But yeah, you got to I scored this. I mean, y'all see the description in my rating in this description, but I did, I did this. It's a great rating. It's a high rating. I just think good music is good music, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go back to listen to I started off with this one. I had to start off with the debut, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna work my way to the future of this gentleman, man, and give him his props, man, and maybe we can do another album. Maybe we can get in
Mhm.
contact with him. Maybe we can review him. I mean, review him. Maybe we can interview him. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tie it up with a bow. It was, like I said, it was released May 6th, 2014 by Burger Records, and then Velvet Touch Sounds, I think, released it recently.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, I think the album's dope.
Yeah.
We kept it short today. Any hip hop news before we go? And then we can stop promoting and stuff like that, and then we can get out of here. Um, like I said, I love this album. I can't get enough of it. It's in my repertoire. So Curtis Harding, you're in my music world now. So
Yeah. He's definitely in my playlist.
of course, all
And
day.
now that I can breathe again, I'm going to dive into his discography.
Of course, all day.
Hmm.
I don't see why not. But it's been I don't know. Like you said you've been working a lot of hours. So I mean, have you heard anything in hip hop that kind of got you? Yeah, I don't know. Your biscuits burning.
Just that, just XL's 50 top women rappers list.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
Trash.
Well, I mean, do they all? It's like who's coming out with the list and who's advertising this list
It
to
don't
make
even
it.
matter who's coming out with whoever's coming out with the list. literally know shit about hip hop.
Exactly, because they just like I don't even know who's doing it. Whoever's doing
How
it.
you put Iggy Azalea on the list and Rod Digger's not on the list?
Yep, not on the list at all.
At all.
And Rod Digger got a classic album. I think that first album was classic. I think that shit was
Classic.
dope. And then she's in a classic group. She's in freaking Flipmo Squad. They had like a classic album or two, like with the group. Like, are you serious? Like, yo,
And
like,
you have Iggy Azalea on that.
Rod
Really?
Digger.
Really?
There was no Shay Noor either. Like,
I'm like, really?
Shay Noor been bubbling for like 5 years, doing her thing. It's like, you know what? Like, where's she at? Like, I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, I ain't even entertaining myself with this list. I just be laughing at those lists, and that's it, man. I laugh at them. It's nothing to. I don't go bananas about them. I don't give them no time. I don't give them no time a day. Let's put it that way. I don't be like highlighting them.
I was like 1 through 10 was bad, but 11 was just foul as hell.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think we should just do our own list. I mean, why can't we just do our own list and support each other in our groups, and then hopefully that list gets out to whoever really needs to see that list. And this is why we do the show. This is why I do this show, is to get the real facts and truth out of hip hop and music, because I don't want nobody else, even if we help one kid listens to the podcast, they go, oh shoot, I learned about Curtis Hardin today. I learned about, I don't know, whoever, who's hot right now. Lupe Fiasco. Who just came out? That everybody's going crazy about. What am I thinking of? Who just came out that everybody's going bananas about? Am I losing my mind? What artist? Not Benny.
Rock Marcy.
Rock Marcy. There you go. Rock Marcy. People, people go bananas. I mean, it's a great album, but it's like and people need to, actually listen to it. It's really.
I just tweeted out, with powerful impact. All of you great rappers who have mad skills and are who's just brilliant at what you do. You don't have to put everything that you learned in life in one verse.
Like MC Light said it best. I cram to understand you.
I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? And then once you break down all those syllables and wordplay, you just having a big long verse about nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. It's so irritating to me.
It is. No, facts. You're 100% right. 100% right. Oh, I'm itching, man. No, I got not like that. I got mosquito. Like I went to this cookout, man, and I got bit up. I got bit up like crazy. I'm gonna kill you. I got bit up like I didn't even know what I said, but yeah, I got bit up like crazy, man. My leg, I got like 20 bites. They man, I got sweet juice or something in there. I got some sweet blood, man.
Put ice, put something cold on it.
Yeah, they get it so on itch. Yeah, I gotta do that. I do that when I get off. But yeah, I mean the only hip hop. I mean, it's a lot of things going on in hip hop, man. I mean, I don't know. Do I bring up? What do I bring up though? I mean, I don't know. It's probably not the time because we'll be talking about this different certain subjects all day. This podcast will go on. But I'm just still concerned with like people dropping at the end of the year. I'm still concerned with that. I think that's heavy on my mind because I want to know if we all got to be on the same page. Because if somebody says, "Oh, I just dropped in December," and they want to be,
No.
And they want to be like, they say, yo, my album of the year, that's only a month. I just want everybody to be on the same page, because because hip hop we should all be on the same page, especially for like album of the year. So like basically the Nas Magic album is in conversation for this year.
Yeah, for me.
I'm just saying, like, so somebody sees
for me,
Magic,
it's in conversation for this year.
Yeah, so if somebody sees Magic in the 2022 top 5, top 10 on people's list, they might go crazy. Oh,
I think artists do themselves a disservice when they do that, because you want to be considered for the year you dropped it. But now I can't, by the time the next year roll around, I've forgotten about it. And I'm not going to include you in the year that you dropped it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% right. 100%.
I mean, unless you did something spectacular. It's been a while since somebody's done something that has moved me in a way that no, it haven't, because I will still probably be listening to Lupe's album. I'm still listening to Stove God Cook's album. You know,
it's the first, his debut album, right? Yeah, Stove God.
Yeah, but for people to actually make music that's going to stick with you, I'm finding that this generation is making it really hard to find something that's. I know when I'm in the nursing home, I'm always going to have Biggie and Pac and Rod Digger and Bahamadia and Queen Pen and Queen Latifah. I'm still going to have that music because that music stuck.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's going to be 80-year-old women in the nursing home listening to WAP.
No way.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they could. I mean,
what they're going to take with them.
I don't know. Like, I don't. You think they're gonna make it? Like that generation, they might never make it. But I'm just saying, no disrespect, but it's like they out there, man. And
like, what do what's going to do? You have there been any music made that
they can actually listen to when they get older? Yeah, because a lot of their music's vulgar, disrespectful. At least we got some of that, we got NWA, we had the Ice Cube, whatever we had, right? We had some ghetto boys. But we had R&B, we had the great R&B, we had conscious rappers, we had people that we still got them. We got people that make sense and they made great projects and they cared about the craft of music. So hopefully,
and now the lines are blurred between R&B and hip hop. You can't tell one from the other.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's why there's another branch that you gotta branch that off. You can still call it hip hop, but you gotta branch it off.
I'm like, when I'm listening to an R&B song and they talking about beating it up and all of that stuff, I'm like, what happened to the love songs? People don't.
Nah, they don't make no love songs anymore. Well, that's why I be tracking down artists like this, like Curtis Hardin.
Yeah.
There's young. The good news, there's young artists out there that are actually singing about love, men and women. So you just gotta find them. I mean, I don't have a list now, but y'all look on my channel. Y'all gonna find me reviewing those artists, and y'all gonna y'all can see that.
That's what I want to talk to. I want to talk to young R&B artists who are actually talking about
something,
anything
love,
except for slap it up, stick them, rub it down, and
hey, don't talk about BBD like that. That's Boston. But I mean, I knew they did it. They did it.
Why it all gotta be so violent?
Yeah. I don't think BBD put anybody in a headlock. You know what I'm saying? They have fun. They had fun when they was doing it. But
You know,
back then,
they was donkey punching.
I don't. Not with BBD. I don't think. No donkey punching. Oh my lord! What the hell? What's wrong with you? What? Like, you crazy? Yo. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Probably need some more sleep. Yes, SP needs more sleep. We're gonna get you a nice queen bed everywhere you go. Get you a nice traveling queen bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, let's get out of here. Let's wrap it up. What do you got to promote? What's going on over at the podcast?
So tomorrow at noon, I will be dropping Dr. Arcada Duran.
Okay.
This woman is so dope. So much advice, so much just knowledge. She's an actual medical doctor, and she's just giving healthcare advice, the importance of taking care of yourself, um, how to navigate the healthcare industry being Black people, um, how to advocate for yourself with your doctors. Um, she's talking about the importance of voting for people who actually care about making sure that you have health care, and stop voting against your best interest because you think somebody's going to give you something.
I saw the clip because you put the clip out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seemed like it seemed like it's gonna be a great interview. I only watched it was only like what 10-minute clip I think or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, it does look interesting. So I'm gonna catch it when it comes out. You said tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be at noon.
Okay, cool. Y'all catch the powerful impact, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all always impress me with some guests or somebody's on there. It's brilliant. It could be an artist from it could be anybody. You gotta get various guests, and that's what I continue to do too. Try to get more and more guests. I gotta get more and more guests. I got a lot. I'll be slipping. I gotta get more guests. But
what amazes me is doctors, black doctors are 5% of the entire healthcare network in the U.S. 5%.
that's so low.
2% are male, 3% are female.
Wow.
We got to do better.
No, we got to do better. We got to do better, and we got to want it too. Hopefully these. These well, see, we gotta get into talking about other stuff, but I'm just real quick. It's like our kids are getting misdirected into what fields to do, what the fields to go into. They're not follow. They're not. Well, first of all, they don't. Their parents probably weren't doctors. Hopefully they were, but I'm just saying, it's the percentage is low that if they were, were doctors, right? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we do got to encourage more people to go into it. They gotta start them young. You gotta get them maybe loving the body parts or science.
Actually loving just learning.
Learning. Well, learning too, because it's a lot of hours, a lot of
negative connotations for people who actually read a book. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Let's shoot. You listen. I always encourage reading, writing, all that. I'm the first one to be in somebody's face about
calling somebody a nerd says more about you than it does about them.
Yeah. But before we get on our pedestals, let's get out of here. This is the THHC podcast, episode 99. Curtis Harding, Soul Power review with SP, man. SP, thanks again for joining me, man. You're a blessing. You work 16-hour days and still got time for me. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it, man. But we getting out of here. It's SP from the Powerful Impact and Severely Yours, Marquis, man. All right, man. Be out. Love over hate, please, man. Love. Practice more love than hate, y'all. Come on. Support if you can. Too. Support the gear. All right. One love.